The following is transcribed.
Welcome to Bat-Supe, the never nutritious, definitely delicious podcast dedicated to the old-time radio adventures of Superman and the dynamic duo. Buckle your utility belts for lots of nefarious plans, plenty of international intrigue, and sympathetic backstory galore. Before we get to today's adventure, let's pause for this important message.
Boy, oh boy, gang, when we hit a home run, we really hit it. Our new Kryptonite Slime has everybody talking, and this time in a good way. Yes, sir. What with the mysterious way the green glow just never fades away to how handy it is as an emergency light source, this swell prize has been a huge success. Boy, I'll say. How's it been going for you, Billy? Great. I've been using my collection of Kryptonite Slime as my bedtime reading lamp, and boy, have I learned a lot of neat things. Like what? Well, I thought it'd be fun to read the technical manuals from the newest Bat-Supers membership kit. You know, Batman's Guide to Basic and Advanced Electronics Control and Batman's Guide to Using High Voltage to Wire the Batcave. And man, is there some really great stuff in there, like the appendix in the high voltage book about the nuclear pile they have in the Batcave. I've learned all kinds of ways to detect and harness. Well, anyway, it's really neat. There is one other thing. What's that, Billy? Well, remember when I told you that when I got my first little baggie of Kryptonite Slime that I accidentally got some on my watch crystal and how it started glowing too? Well, sure. Well, it turns out that I haven't had to wind it since then either. It just keeps going and going and going. Well, that's just swell, Billy. And gang, you can get in on that fun too. Just have your mom stop by the store and get your pantry shelf stocked up with specially marked cans of never nutritious, definitely delicious Bat-Supe, where inside you'll find your very own baggie of Kryptonite Slime. But hurry, supplies are starting to run low, so be sure to get yours before it's all gone. Bat-Supe, available wherever fine podcasts are sold. Knowledge is power. So is a bucket of gasoline and a match.
And now, Bat-Supe presents today's adventure, Part 8 of The Monkey Burglar, as originally broadcast on February 21st, 1947.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
Kellogg's Pep! P-E-P, Pep. Kellogg's Pep, the Sunshine Cereal, presents
The Adventures of Superman. Today, Superman and Batman trail Robin's captor to his den, only to find that the spider's lair is empty.
Hello there, gang. This is your pal Dan McCullough. You know, it would be a doggone shame if you should miss out on a single one of those swell comic buttons in that new series Kellogg's Pep is putting out. Because every single one of those 18 different buttons is so bright-colored and gleaming that, well, they look mighty smart pinned on your jacket or your dress or cap. And every single picture of your favorite comic strip characters is a dead ringer for one of your friends you've been following in the funny papers for a long, long time. Old favorites like Brenda Starr and Tess Trueheart and Superman himself. So get busy on your collection, gang. It's easy as anything. You don't have to send in any money, not even a box top. And you can't buy these Pep comic buttons anywhere. You get them just by asking Mom to get you some Kellogg's Pep and looking inside each package for your prize. Yes, sir, Kellogg's Pep is a prize package, all right. Such a super delicious dish for breakfast that, well, you practically can't resist it. Those toasted flakes of good whole wheat are crisp and golden and loaded with that catchy sunshine flavor. good for you, too. Sure, Mom knows that. It gives you energy vitamin B1 plus added amounts of that good old sunshine vitamin D that's so important these wintry days. So ask Mom to get you lots of P-E-P, the sunshine cereal, Kellogg's Pep.
And now the adventures of Superman. A small silver medal emblematic of the State High School Gymnastics Championship is the only clue Superman and Batman have to the so-called Monkey Burglar, who has been impersonating Robin and whose Confederates are holding Batman's young companion. 10 boys, they learned, had won such a medal. But by a process of elimination, Superman and Batman finally reached the name of Billy Riggs, who, as we know, is the Monkey Burglar. Now, as our friends set out for Billy's house, a man called Spider, who had engineered the abduction of Robin, is completing plans which will accomplish the end of both Robin and his young impersonator. As we continue now, we find the wiry Spider in his small apartment, where he is explaining his plan to a heavy-set man, his Confederate Jonesy. Listen.
Now, here's the setup, Jonesy. Tonight, as I said, our Monkey Burglar pulls his last job. And this one will be worth about $100,000.
Hey, that sounds good to me. Where is all this, though, Spider?
It's in the apartment of a Raja.
A what?
A Raja. He's kind of like a king over in India.
Oh.
Well, this Raja's over here for the United Nations meeting, see? And he's got the dough in hard cash and lots of jewels that he keeps around his apartment in the Crescent Towers.
Uh-huh.
It's like hitting a jackpot.
Yeah.
When we get that dough, I'll close up my gym and we'll go traveling, Jonesy. We'll see the world and never have to steal another nickel.
Hot dog.
Now, about the 2 kids, Billy and that Robin character. We'll take care of them right after the job tonight, like I said.
Okay, swell.
Hey, it's almost 6 o'clock. Where's Billy?
I told you, he went home to look for that medal he lost. The one he calls his lucky piece.
Yeah, I know, but he ought to be back by now, though. I told him there was a big job here for tonight.
Don't worry, he'll be back soon.
He'd better be. Now get this, Jonesy. As soon as Billy gets back, see that he gets dressed up in his Robin costume and we'll get going. It'll be dark by then.
Okay.
And oh, yeah. We'll want 2 cars tonight.
2? What for?
Well, I'll ride with Billy in the coupe. You and Slim follow in the sedan with Robin. By the way, he's tied up and gagged, ain't he?
You bet he is.
Okay. You better go out to the garage now and check the cars. Then as soon as Billy gets back and change, we'll get started. This is a big night, Jonesy.
As Spider and Jonesy prepare for the Monkey Burglar's final job and for the end of young Robin, Superman and Batman in their guises of Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne have arrived at another tenement apartment hardly a mile away. There they are admitted by Billy Riggs' mother, a gentlewoman whose pleasant face is lined with care.
Sit down, Mr. Kent. And Mr. Wayne.
Thank you.
I suppose one of you is the new truant officer.
What?
Why, no, you see,
I've been expecting you. You see, I know Billy's been playing hooky a lot lately.
He has?
Yes, but as I told his principal, Mr. Thompson, Billy is really a good boy, and he used to like school, but he's so crazy about gymnastics. He won the state high school championship last spring, you know.
Yes, we know.
And now his heart is set on being a circus acrobat.
Oh?
He's very good at it, too, you know. Why, you should see him climb ropes and do tricks on flying rings.
Oh, yes.
But then, when his school got so overcrowded, he could only go half days, and he wasn't allowed to practice in the gym. He just lost interest in school.
Yes, I know. It's a shame that we don't have enough schools and playgrounds in Metropolis, but about Billy's playing hooky, Mrs. Riggs, do you know that...
Oh, I've talked to him, Mr. Kent. I've explained to him how important an education is.
Oh, yes, but that's not what I meant.
But as I say, his first and only interest is in getting to be a circus acrobat. And so when he met this man who said he would help him and who had this wonderful big gymnasium that Billy could practice in and earn money, too...
What?
Well, Billy's been going there day and night.
He has, eh?
Say, Billy's been working in a gym at night?
Oh, yes, he's worked practically every night for the last 2 weeks.
How's he been doing, Mrs. Riggs?
Oh, very well. He's been good to me, too. He bought me that new radio phonograph in the corner.
Oh, yes, I noticed that.
And a vacuum cleaner and 2 new dresses and a hat.
Seems to be making quite a lot of money for part-time work, don't you think?
Oh, well, I forgot to tell you, Mr. Wayne, that this man who owns the gymnasium thinks Billy is bound to be a great success as a circus performer. So he's sort of acting as Billy's manager and agent, and he's been advancing him a little money as well as paying him a salary for working in his gymnasium.
I see.
Tell me, Mrs. Riggs, do you
Yes?
happen to know if Billy still has the medal he won at the state championships last spring?
Why, Why, it's strange you should ask me that, Mr. Kent.
Really? What?
Yes, you see, Billy was here just a little while ago about that very metal.
He was?
Yes, it seems he lost it. And
Lost it?
Oh, boy.
Yes, and he was quite upset about it. We looked all over, turned the house upside down, you might say, but we couldn't find it.
Well, that proves it, Clark. Billy is the
Easy, Bruce.
What did you say, Mr. Wayne?
Oh, nothing important. Tell me, Mrs. Riggs, did Billy go back to the gymnasium?
Why, yes, I guess he did.
Where is it? Do you know?
It's downtown on 8th Avenue. I'm not quite sure just where.
What's
but,
the name of the man who owns it?
Oh, I don't know his name.
Oh.
But Billy calls him the Spider.
Spider.
Jupiter. That may be Spider Gans.
You know him, Bruce?
And how? And I know where his gym is, too. Prize fighters train there.
Come on, let's run down and have a look around the place.
Check.
Wait, Mr. Kent.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Riggs. We've no time to waste. Thanks for your trouble, though. Goodbye.
This is Spider Gans' gym, Clark.
Oh. You see him around? Spider, I mean?
No, I don't.
I don't see any boy young enough to be Billy Riggs either, Bruce. Do you?
No, but... Wait, I know that character in the black jersey. He's an ex-pug. He's a fight trainer now. Hey, Mickey Hogan.
Hi, Mr. Wayne. Be with you in a minute.
Okay.
Hey, how come you're so well acquainted around here?
Well, Bruce Wayne is supposed to be a rich playboy, you know, and as such, I'm interested in prize fights and fighters.
Oh, I see.
Incidentally, I happen to know that Spider Gans is a bad apple.
Really?
Yes, he's been mixed up in plenty of fixed fights, but he's too clever to be caught.
Hey, that makes all this add up even more.
Yes, and... Hold it. Here comes Mickey.
Hiya, Mr. Wayne. How you been? I ain't seen you at the fights in a long time.
Oh, I've been pretty busy, Mickey. By the way, this is Clark Kent of the Daily Planet, Mickey Hogan.
Glad to know you, Mickey.
Same here.
Look, Mickey, do you happen to know where Billy Riggs is?
Riggs? What do you want with him?
Oh, nothing. Just that my friend here heard a rumor that the boy's been working out with Spider, who's grooming him to be the next lightweight champ. So, as a good reporter, Kent wants to do a story on him.
Ah, well, ain't nothing in that. The kid ain't no fighter.
He isn't?
No, he just works out in the gym apparatus.
Ah, I see.
Well, just the same, I'd like to do a story on him, so if you'll tell me where to find him, I'll be much obliged.
Well, I don't know if I can tell you that.
Why?
Well,
maybe this will make it easier, Mickey.
Yeah, $20. Gee, thanks, Mr. Wayne.
You're welcome. Think you can remember where Billy Riggs is now?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, Spider don't want us to talk about the kid on account he's supposed to be in school, see?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Where is he, Mickey?
I'm not sure right now. He was here just a little while ago looking for some medal or something he lost, see?
Yes?
The Spider called up and talked to him on the phone. He went out of here on the double, over to Spider's house, I think.
Uh-oh.
Where does Spider live, Mickey?
On 12th Street. Number, let me see now. 221.
221 12th Street?
Yeah, that's right. But hey, for the love of Pete, don't tell Spider I told you.
Don't worry, Mickey.
No, don't worry. Come on, Bruce, let's go. Say, wait a minute, Bruce. I think we'd better change to our Superman and Batman costumes. This alley will do fine for that purpose.
Yeah, right, Kent. Oh, hey, wait a minute.
What?
We weren't so smart, Clark.
Why? What's the matter?
Nicky decides to phone Spider and tell him we were asking for Billy Riggs.
Don't you worry about that. We'll be there before Spider can hang up the phone. Because, in case you've forgotten, we're traveling by Superman Express.
Oh, that's right. Now, if only Robin is there.
We'll know in 2 shakes. All right, I'm all set. How about you?
I'm ready, willing, and able.
Okay, hang on then. Here we go. Up and away!
Leaping up from the dark alley with Batman, Superman streaks away to Spider Gan's apartment. Will they arrive in time to avert the fate arranged for Robin? We'll know more when we return for the tense climax of today's episode. So stand by.
The other day, I heard a fellow and a girl arguing over which is the best-looking comic button in that new series Kellogg's Pep is putting out. She voted for Superman, said he's the most handsome. He held for Goofy because he's the funniest. Then, of course, I put in my 2 cents worth for that tough little guy, Spud. And you know what we decided? Well, we decided that there just isn't any best-looking comic button because they're all types, and they're all mighty nifty, too. Of course, we all agreed that it's a load of fun collecting these pet comic buttons and that every fellow or girl will want to collect all 18 in this new series. Favorites like Brenda Starr and Cindy and Spud and the Little Moose and Goofy and Beezy and Superman and all the rest. So keep working on your collection, gang. Ask Mom to get you some more Kellogg's Pep. You know, that's the only way you can get these prizes. You can't buy them anywhere, and you don't send in any money, not even a box top. But there's a comic button inside every package of Pep. That's Kellogg's Pep, the Sunshine cereal. Pep, the golden toasted whole wheat flakes with a catchy sunshine flavor. Pep, the breakfast cereal that tastes so toasty and good these cold mornings to start off breakfast right. Remind Mom to get you some P-E-P. The Sunshine cereal, Kellogg's Pep.
As we continue now, Superman and Batman have just arrived at the door of Spider Gang's apartment. Batman is about to ring the bell, but Superman, whose X-ray vision has pierced the thick door, stops him with...
No use, Batman. We're too late.
Too late? What do you mean?
The apartment has been cleaned out.
Cleaned out?
Yes. Spider, Billy Riggs, and Robin are gone.
Oh, no. What'll we do? Now, how can we ever find Robin?
Feeling completely helpless, the two tall figures in costumes and capes stand outside Spider Gang's empty apartment, now entirely at a loss as to how to find Batman's young companion. As we know, Spider and Billy Riggs, followed by Jonesy with the trussed-up Robin, left the apartment only a short time ago on an expedition which was to see the last exploit of the Monkey Burglar and which was to culminate in his finish and Robin's. Now, Superman and Batman seem to be stymied, but you can depend on their doing something, and soon. What it is, you'll learn on Monday when we bring you one of our most exciting and suspenseful episodes. So be sure to tune in Monday, same time, same station.
And remember, for breakfast, it's Kellogg's Pep.
For excitement, the adventures of Superman.
Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Superman DC comic magazines and is brought to you Monday through Friday at this same time by Kellogg's Pep, the Sunshine cereal. Say, gang, how'd you like to pick out your own favorite Kellogg's cereal every morning and open your own individual package yourself? Well, ask Mom to get Kellogg's Variety. That's the white, green, and red Kellogg package with 10 one-serving packages of your favorite Kellogg's cereals, like Kellogg's Corn Flakes and Rice Krispies and Pep. And you know they're good because you've always liked Kellogg's cereals. Every day you get your choice, and you treat yourself to one of your favorite Kellogg's cereals for breakfast. So ask Mom to get Kellogg's Variety. And be sure to be with us on Monday for the thrilling adventures of Superman. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
That was part 8 of The Monkey Burglar from The Adventures of Superman. Thank you for listening. Never miss an episode of Bat-Supe by subscribing on your favorite podcatcher. Bat-Supe is also available on YouTube and Facebook. Surf in and check it out. Give us a like and tell your friends to check us out too. And for the kids, we'll soon be heard as part of the Mutual Audio Network's Saturday Story Circle. Learn more at bat-supe.podbean.com. Well, that'll wrap things up for this episode of Bat-Supe. But be sure to tune in next time when you'll hear Batman say...
But you will admit we're licked now.
Democracy. What does it mean to the farmer? How can democracy benefit the farmer better than any other form of government? These are easy questions to answer because the facts are there. Only in a democracy can the farmer get the most aid from his government, own his own land, produce, and equipment, and still earn a standard of living that is comparable to workers in the manufacturing industries. That's because the people in a democracy tell their elected representatives they want it that way. Government subsidy, free enterprise, open markets, and the will to work and better himself enables the farmer in a democracy, such as the United States of America, to produce one of the world's finest diets. Scientific agricultural advancement and democratic government are the reasons why this can happen. This is a part of democracy. But whether it functions in agriculture or some other form of endeavor, democracy gives mankind its finest legacy of freedom.